they put me through hell. I worked for Deja Vu when I was 18 after a bad experience. I needed a paycheck. I was a waitress, and they continued to dry hump my leg. They continued to dry hump my leg, and I'm 45 now. I was 18 when I worked there. I worked there for a couple months. I was a waitress. They ripped off my paycheck. They have just, I don't know, one of the managers, I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is. Phil and Tex were the managers. They were under a guy named Steve, who had, I call him Steve Allen, and his girlfriend, wife, slave laborer, Sunyi. He had her shipped in from the Philippines. So that was a course of human trafficking. That basically, I worked for a strip club as a waitress in 1996, and I got away, and they weren't happy about it. And since then, they've tried to make every day of my life a living hell. And I like saying, to kiss my ass, motherfucker. So I don't really care. I apologize my intro is so long, but I am kind of going out of my way to instigate some jackasses, because I just don't give a damn anymore. I'm tired of it. So, and because of what happened with me, the human trafficking, I ended up finding out the police department, the California, I actually spoke on the phone. I'll get into it another time. My head hurts, I'm tired. I actually spoke on the phone to Kamala Harris, when she was still in San Francisco, because she was a DA in San Francisco, and I called for help because my ex, Felix Citan, from Richmond Police Department, was working as an enforcer for the strip club under Phil and Tex, and he was actually trying to beat me and force me into dealing with them. I want nothing to do with those trash human beings. They're human traffickers, they're baby killers. I'll get into it. Kamala Harris is a piece of shit. I have no problem saying that, just because, again, I talked to her. She knew about the Oakland. Felix was busted with the Oakland prostitution stuff. The fire department that fucked me over, they were just busted. A couple of them, not all of them, but some of them were busted with the pink poodle thing out of San Jose. They're human traffickers. The police department's fucking completely corrupt. They're all walking pieces of shit, and most of the people in your life are going to be lying to you. I don't know. I found God, I turned to Christ, and I don't look back, and I don't let this shit get to me anymore. But again, it's in my life every day, between having my phone number been giving out and my email's been hacked and so much shit that just every day it's a nonstop. I just make the best of it, and again, I'm done with it to the point where they can all go fuck themselves. I want nothing to do with them, and I'm not gonna let it go. And I have no animosity towards strippers, but I would never. I want to see every strip club, any woman, anything like that. I want to see that shit shut down, because they're human trafficking your children. They're human trafficking other people's children, which again just brings me. I go on to Temu and all these stupid motherfuckers playing with that stuff. I wouldn't touch that shit. That shit's evil. That's more. It's slave labor, basically. They're the motherfuckers sewing Help Me and all sorts of things into the underwear. and as long as it's not our kids, it can be happening in our own backyard, but as long as it's not our kids. But one day, motherfuckers, it will be yours. And I got no sympathy for you.